This demonstration will review how to set up exchange rates and currencies in Microsoft Dynamics AX 2009. The exchange rate maintenance is in the Setup folder of the General Ledger module. The currency code can be up to 3 characters long. The main screen shows the currencies listed at the top and the exchange rates listed at the bottom. When entering exchange rates, the first line should be entered without a start date. This is to ensure that Microsoft Dynamics AX will always be able to find a valid exchange rate. The exchange rate is entered as 100 units of the default currency. The default currency must be specified on the Company Maintenance screen in the Basic module. At the bottom of the screen, the user can view the exchange equation to verify the exchange rate has been entered correctly. At the top of the form, there are 2 buttons. The External Codes button is used to map currency codes for electronically exchanged files. If CAD is set up for Canadian dollars, but the electronic file is using CAN, then this function allows the translation or mapping to be created. The Print Exchange Rate button will print the currencies and their exchange rates. Microsoft Dynamics AX uses an application integration framework to enable companies to electronically integrate with outside business processes and partners. With AIF, it is easy to translate data into XML for export and import to other systems. The AIF helps ensure that the appropriate business logic is applied when importing data into the Microsoft Dynamics AX database. This functionality is used when updating exchange rates in the system through the Send Electronically button. At the bottom of the screen, the equation shows the conversion from US dollars to Canadian dollars. On the General tab, most of the fields are populated from the main screen. The gender is used to indicate whether the currency is masculine or feminine. This is used for Spanish checks. Enabling the currency converter allows reports and inquiries to be easily viewed in this currency. If using multiple currencies, this option should be checked. This option can also be enabled if there is a reporting company that uses a different currency. Please review the demonstration of the currency converter to see how this works. The prefix and/or suffix will appear on inquiries and reports to indicate the currency being used. To avoid confusion, at least one of these options should be populated. The Accounts on the Posting tab are only used if the company processes transactions in multiple currencies. The accounts are posted to when there are changes in exchange rates. The Realized Profit and Loss accounts are posted to when an actual profit or loss has occurred. Let's say on January 10th there is a 100 Canadian dollar invoice that converts to a 145 US dollar invoice. On January 20th, a payment of 100 Canadian dollars is made. Depending on whether the exchange rate from Canadian dollars to US dollars has increased or decreased, a profit or loss will be posted. Unrealized profit or loss occurs when balances are reassessed based on a new exchange rate. If the exchange rate adjustment is run for accounts payable or accounts receivable, all open invoices are revalued at the current exchange rate. This may be done during month end to calculate the expected receivable and payable balances. The profit or loss is unrealized because payments have not been made against the open invoices. When the payments are processed, the unrealized profit or loss will be reversed, and the realized profit or loss will be posted. The general round-off affects all modules. It indicates how amounts in the selected currency will be rounded. This is typically set to 0.01. The sales order, purchase order, and price round-offs allow the user to designate rounding by module. In addition, the user can determine how currencies are rounded. Normal indicates that numbers less than 5 will round down, and numbers greater than or equal to 5 will round up. Downward always rounds down, and rounding up will always round up.